this is Pam, and welcome back to my channel. This is the Mrs. Champion channel, and we are going to get into our monthly savings challenges and group plays. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. We usually do these on Mondays, so that's when this will be uploaded. And I guess we'll just jump right into it because this video is already going to be pretty long. So, let's talk about this real quick. So, let's talk about this no spend. I'm completely not taking responsibility for this. I have to even remember which day. Okay, I already marked it. Okay, this is Miranda over at Shades Budget. This is completely her fault. She ran a sale on her Etsy, and it was free shipping, and it was 40% off, and I just couldn't say no. So we had a spend day on the 10th. We did really good the rest of the week. So we are going to add 1, 2 plus our 5, which is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This came out of my wallet because, as you know, if I'm going to spend money, it's going to come directly from my wallet. So let's just go ahead and put this in here. But Miranda, it's all your fault. So in total, we have 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22 for 2 weeks of our monthly no spend. And this monthly no spend came from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. You can find this on her Ko-Fi page. Her channel will be linked down below. So my goal is for next week to actually get through the whole week without spending. So we'll see how well I do. I mean, I guess 2 days out of 14 isn't too bad. Is that bad, guys? I don't know. I'm not like a real big spender. Not anymore. But I really was trying to get through the whole month without spending. I'm not doing too well. So we're going to get into Doodle Dollars, Build a S'more. In this challenge, we roll a D4 dice in each piece of the s'more and save that amount rolled. For each completed s'more, save an additional amount. And I decided we're going to save $5. So it has 4 tries to make a completed s'more. If I don't make the completed s'more in this, then it's just not complete. So got to get it in one felt swoop. That's how I'm playing it. So let me grab a marker. And let's roll our D4. So we have a 4. These D4s are always hard to pick up. Maybe because I have nails. I have a 1. A 4. So we didn't get it. So let's go ahead and put $5 in here this week. So we have a 4 and a 1. And so far in this challenge, we have 5, 10, 11, and 12. We'll just leave the 5s. 5s aren't bothering me. I don't have a whole lot of 10s over here, so we'll leave those 2 5s in there. So we'll try to make a s'more next week and see how well we do. Okie dokie, looks like we're not getting the 3s. That's the problem. We're not getting the 3s at all. We're going to move on to Becca Budget 777, her monthly group play. And we are rolling a D6 dice this week. And we're going to go ahead and fill in this spot right here. So, and we got a 4. So let's grab a marker. And let's see what we've saved so far in this challenge. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we'll see if we can condense. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's put these back for a 5. And so far in here, we have $15. Mostly all these challenges you can find on the creator's Ko-Fi. And everyone's channel will be linked below. Okay, next is from Andrea over at No Bucks Given. I love her monthly challenges. It saves so much money. She just released her 2026 calendar, different levels of savings. She worked so hard on that. Please go give her some views on her channel. Give her a sub if you're not already subscribed. These take time, guys. So I try to support these creators when they put out this hard work like this. And even if you can't support them monetarily, you can always subscribe and watch their channel. That means a lot to the people who put the time into this. So this is the week that we're working on. And we need $22 this week. That's why I always put my little reminder there. And we're going to have to get we need $22 because this was $17 plus a $5 butterfly. And I think I might just come in during the week and fill this in with 4, or we could probably do that now. Probably could just do the letters now. So let's go ahead and put 26 in here, because each letter is $1. So let's grab a 5, and we'll put 26 in this week, and then the letters will be done. And then only thing we'll have left is this week and a butterfly, and then this little final week and a butterfly. Maybe I should save the letters for this week since there's hardly anything left. So it'll be 4 and 3 is 7, plus these 4 would be 11, plus a butterfly would be 15. 11 and 5 is 16, Pam. So yeah, let's go back. I'm sorry guys, I know I might be confusing you. Let's do this. Let's do our original 22, okay, that we needed for this week. We'll finish up the letters and a butterfly in this week all together, because I forgot we still have another week. So alrighty, so far in this challenge we have 20, 40, 60, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's do this. Put this back, 4, 5, and now we have 65. All right, I'm kind of working off camera in my binder, so I don't have all these binders and everything mixed in. So I'm gonna just take my tabs and put them on the back, and sometimes I'll reuse them if it's the same amount. Okay, next we have Eva's group play. It's her birthday month, June. So we are rolling a D3 dice for this twice, and let's see what we're saving. So we have a 1 and a 1. So $2 this week. And so far in this challenge, we have 5, 7, 9, and 10. So let's put this back, 4, 5, and there's our $10. I like having challenges that save you a little bit, where it's like low budget, and then the big challenges like Andrea's, which save you a lot. So just shows you that you can stretch it whichever way, you know, fits your budget. Even if you still wanted to do Andrea's challenge from No Bucks Given this year with the 2025, just save the total amount for the week and add it together. So like today I had $22. You can just save 4 for that. 2 plus 2 is 4. So just make it fit your budget. All right, next is Sunday Plan with Friends. This is Judy's challenge, and we colored in this little guy right here. I named him Gary, and he's gonna cost us $5. So let's get our 5. And so far in this challenge, we have $15, 5, 10, 15, and so we'll come in and color her for next week. So this month, this challenge will save us $25, and I pull it at the end of every month. I don't do long-term savings challenges. I think I may try to, you know, motivate myself to do it next year. I don't save for long-term savings because Josh does that. I am like all the fun money and the stuff that the girls need. So that's where the majority of my money goes to. It doesn't really go to bills or long-term savings. I take care of what the girls' needs are as far as like clothes and socks and shoes and things like that. So that's why I usually pull it at the end of the month. So if they need stuff, then I have the cash to take care of that. And if there's money left over, which like sometimes I was taking that money out during the week and putting it into the high yield savings, and then that's just extra money that goes into there. But if we need to pull that money for the girls, then that's what we do. So all right, guys, next is our 2025 Save $25 a month savings challenge from Save with Judy. I already pre-colored my flip-flops, and so that's going to be $5 for those. So let's see what we have in here so far. We have $15. This is also going to save us $25 this month. All right, and moving on now. I think we're done in this binder. Yep, we're finished. Let's go ahead and set this to the side. We can slide this over now. Okay, so we have Nori's challenge over at Norella's Budget, and we are working on her June challenge. It's her birthday. If you haven't already, go on over and tell her happy birthday. I think her birthday was on the 6th or the 5th. I can't remember. I think it was 6/5. But we are putting $5 into this challenge, and this will give us $15 for the month. Next is our challenge from Budget with Carly. This is her 2025 Q2 lunar phase. I think she just made the one for Q3. I'm not sure if I'm going to do this again for the next quarter. I am going to kind of pull back on monthly savings challenges next month because it's Christmas in July, and I want a lot of the money to go towards those challenges, since I will be either doing $120 at once for Christmas in July minis, or I'm going to break it up into two $60 videos. So I'm going to be pulling back on how many monthlies I do next month. So as much as I love doing these and having two binders, I'm not going to be able to swing all that next month with me increasing the amounts for Christmas in July. So this week we're going to go ahead and take care of this 18. And I had just decided I was saving all the amounts, and I pull this at the end of the month as well. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, so let's see how much is in this challenge so far. This is another big one because the amounts are pretty big. It might be nice if I got my money together, right? 15. Okay, as you watch me struggle on camera. So far in this challenge we have 20, 40. Let's trade that in for a 20. 5, 46, 47, 48, and 49. And we will come in next week and finish up that 25, and this challenge is going to be finished. All right, so next in line is Budgeting with Kim. This is her beautiful June challenge. Each icon saves different amounts, but we're doing $5 a week because in total it saves $25. So let's go ahead and take care of another $5. We'll do this pineapple and watermelon here for 2. And then we'll do these beautiful sunflowers for 3. Kim is one of my pen pal members. She's a wonderful woman, so supportive. I am blessed to be a part of such a big pen pal group. So it's a lot of us ladies, and Kim is just amazing. So go ahead and check her channel out as well. She will be linked down below. Love my pen pal girls, man. And this month in the pen pal group, let me think whose birthday it was. It was Char's birthday this month, and then Stephanie from Overthinking and Budgeting's birthday as well. So if you have a moment, stop past their channels and say happy birthday. Char's channel is Jany-Love, Jany-Love. And I think almost everybody who watches my channel knows Stephanie over at Overthinking and Budgeting. So next is Portia's challenge from Hot Beauty Budgets, and this is a $24 save. I think we've been doing around $6 a week, but there's only 4s left. So let's go ahead and save. Let's do this pearl, which I think that's the birthstone for June. And we're gonna go ahead and put $4 into this challenge. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see how much we've saved so far. So we have 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right. We have $8 left in that challenge. Okay, next is from Mrs. Neat. I got this off her Etsy shop. I think she has a YouTube channel. I think I've mentioned that before, but I do not think she posts anything on there. So this is a $30 challenge, so we've been doing $6 a week. Let's go ahead and take care of this cute little capybara for 2. And this looks like is that a sleeping blanket for 4? Can't tell. So that's $6. And we will condense down if we can, which we might be able to. So far in this challenge, it has 10, 15, 17, and 18. So nope, we'll leave it just like that. Okay, next is from Stuff and Budget. This is her 12-month savings challenges. This is from her Etsy shop. This is a $30 save, and we've been also doing $6 a week for this. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's do this $2 cup, dad cup, and then we'll do this $4 little bumblebee for 6. I think if I added up correctly, these monthlies are about $200 a week. So this is going to save a lot of money for sinking funds. I don't think I'll need like $800 at the end of the month for sinking funds. So this will go back into the savings account. So what I don't use, 10, 15, 16, 17, oops, and 18. There's 18. But I don't know, camp for the girls is getting ready to start. I still have to pay for their, the actual camp. And we have to pay for their band camp, which I think is $135 a piece. And cheer camp is $300 a piece. So we will see when all this money is due, because I haven't heard from anyone as of yet. All right, so this is a June savings challenge from Buttercup Budgets, and every week we save $8. I already pre-colored this week, so that's another 3, 5, 7, 8. Why did my brain just check out like that? Okay, so there's the 8, and let's see if we can condense down. I feel like my money's like facing the wrong way in these envelopes. Okay, so we have 10, 15, 20. So let's put that back for 20. 21, 22, 23, and 24, and that's right. So we'll finish up this challenge next week with our final $8, and that's going to be done. So some of these challenges are going to be finished before the month is out, and that's perfectly fine. We will leave them in this binder until it's time to unstuff it all at the end of June. All right, here we go. Saving with Sam. She is a newer channel that I found on YouTube. Wonderful channel. She's starting fresh again with her money saving and envelope stuffing and budgeting. So please go visit her and give her a like and a subscribe. She could use it. And this is going to save us $4 a week. So let's go ahead and take care of this too and this too. And we'll put $4 in here. I have a couple twos, so let's see what we have in total. Oh wow, Pam, get it together. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. So let's do this. 4, 5. Okay. And I don't think this is like a monthly group play for her, but just to support her, I printed out a couple of her challenges and was just using them as such. So this is from her Ko-Fi page. Like I said, her channel will be linked below. All right, this next one is my scratch off challenge. So now we get into the scratch off. Let's move that right there. Let me grab my scratcher. And oh, my vacuum's right here. Okay. So it says June, parents after only 30 minutes of their kids' summer break. So how's it going for you guys? Are you like ready for it to be over already? Are you ready to send your kids back to school? The girls have been pretty quiet. Gabby's barely ever home. So she's been spending the night over her friend's house a lot. I'm like, aren't their parents sick of you? But I guess with them being teenagers or 15, 16-year-old kids, I guess it's different than having a bunch of littles running around. They probably stay out of everybody's hair. They just stay in a room and on their TikToks and phones and tablets and stuff. So, okay, so far this challenge, so that was a 2 and a 5, that's a 7. And so far we saved 10, 15, 17, 18, and 19 in this challenge. I don't remember how much it saves in total. Maybe 25, I don't know, maybe 30. I cannot remember what I did. Okay, our next challenge is from D Plans and Budgets. It says, I have 5 moods. I'm too old for this. I'm too tired for this. I don't have time for this. I'm too sober for this. And I don't get paid enough for this. So we are saving the small amounts on this challenge. We're just kind of working our way down. So that's a 3. And that's a 1, so we're saving $4 in this challenge this week. So let's go ahead and get our 4. And so far in here, we've saved 15. Let's put that back for 5. Very cute challenge. Very relatable. Get on in there. All right, next is from Craft Co Budgets. This is Danny's Juneteenth group play. So let's go ahead and scratch 2 more on this. Let's go here. That's a 3. And this will save us $25, so very budget friendly if you scratch a couple a week. And right here, and a 2. So we're putting $5 in here this week. There's our 5, and that gives us 15 so far. So with 10 more on that challenge. Next is from Charma Budgets. This is Jamie's June group play. Let's go ahead and scratch. Well, we're going to be finishing this up early. So 3. And this for 5. So that's $8 this week. Try to get all the stuff off. So let's go ahead and get 8. And then we'll condense down if we can. Okay, so we have 5, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So let's take this out. Put this back for a 10. What did I say? Did I say 18? I think I put 1. So 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 17. That's right. 9, 10, and 7, 17. Okay, here's my 17. I don't know why I thought I counted 18. And not only that, if I scale back on some of these monthly challenges, the videos won't be so long. Oh gosh, I don't know how you guys put up with me. All right, this is from Dying Outlaw 9676 Games and Budgets. This is Alexis June Rose scratch off. So this will save us $30. Let's scratch here since I've already taken some of that off. And I'm not going to take all of this off. I have to kind of do this off camera because these scratch offs aren't very nice. And let's go right here. So we have 3 and 3 for $6 this week. Yeah, these red ones, they're not like buttery like some of the other ones are. Okay, so far in this we have 10, 15, 16, and 17. All right, we have one more in this binder. And that's the June birthday group play from Stephanie over Thinking and Budgeting. This is a $34 save. We have 2 weeks left. Let's go ahead and scratch 2. That's a 1. And let's go here for 5. So we're putting 6 in here this week. And let's see what we have in total. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Perfect. So we put all this back for a 20. So we have $14 left in this one. Not too shabby. It's going to be a decent size saver. Get in there. Okay, so that's it for binder number 1. Let's go ahead and bring binder number 2 over here, and that's it for the scratch offs. We're going to get into our roll and save section now. So next is my roll and save for June. And so we are doing a D3 2 times. That's a 3. And a 1. So that is $4 in here today. Let's see what we have in total. Oh, those are both 2s. 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13. Okay. And I kind of like condensing as I go because then I don't have to go back off camera and do it. It's already done. This June, July, and August group play is from CBA Mom Saves. Joe is also one of my pen pals. I have a lot of pen pals, guys. There's 13 of us. So we're rolling a D4. We're only going to do it once. I think I had a D3. I did. I'm supposed to be rolling a D4. Lord have mercy. So let's roll a D4, and we're rolling it once, and we got a 4. Let's use the same color marker. 2, 3, and 4. There's $4. And so far in here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, next is from Simply Made. Okay, this is Cheyenne's I Spy Summer Challenge. And I already pre-filled in the amounts I'm gonna save. I probably should have did $1 a piece because she got a lot of icons up in here. So let's take care of the watermelon. We'll put $5 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll total all this up. And that gives us 20 for this challenge now. We'll total all this up because I don't know. It's a random amount of how much it saves. We only have 2 more icons left. That's the flamingos and the ice cream cones. Next is from Angela Marie 888. This is her Hello June group play. We're rolling a D3 3 times. Let's get that D4 out of there. Okay, 3. 3. And a 2. So we're saving $8 this week. 1, 2, 3. And let's see what we have in total. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I think I do have a 2, 5, and a 10. All right, there's our 17. Ooh, I can't wait to unstuff this at the end of June. It's gonna be a good bit of money. All right, next is from Teacher Mom Budgets. This is her June, July, and August group play. It says Hello Summer. We are rolling a D3 1 time, and we have a 2. I will unstuff this at the end of every month. So far we have 5, 7, and 8. Okay. Next is from Grammy's Journey. This is Gracie's June challenge. I thought this was so cute with the Jeep and all the beach signs, directional signs. So we are rolling a D3 twice. So we have a 1 and a 2. Looks like we're going to be finishing this up a little early because there's only 2 more spots left. So here's my 3. And in total, we have $9 for this challenge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, next is from, let me fix that dollar, it's gonna bother me. Next is from Party Planner Papery. And this is her June challenge. We're rolling a D3 3 times. 1, 3, 3. So that's going to be $7 this week. And let's see if we can condense. Doesn't really look like it. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, almost. We'll be finishing that up next week. Next is Ellie on Earth's group play, and we are rolling a D3 twice. 1 and a 1. So we're putting 2 in here. This is going to have more money because if you've watched before, I started her May late. So May's money is still in here. So we have $10, $15, $16, $17, and $18 between May and June. Okay, next is from Shade's Budgets. This is her June group play. We are rolling a D3 dice, and we can roll this once. That's $1. So we have 5, 7, and 8 in here. Love that. Looks like Juneteenth flowers. And if you haven't seen my Juneteenth savings, I upload those on Thursdays. Okay, so we have cash and color budget. Once again, I missed May, so May's $16 is in here as well. So we're gonna add $3 for these 3 strawberries that I colored in. So here's a 3, and we now have $24 in here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it looks like we're doing 2 strawberries for the next 2 weeks. Next is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. This is her June group play. And we colored, well, we outlined 3 icons. So the last 2 sunscreens and now these heart sunglasses. So we're gonna add $3 to this challenge. 1, 2, 3, and let's see what we have in total. 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21. Okay, there's our 21. Okay, this is from Penny over at Penny Pincher Budgets, and we are adding $3 for the 3 cherry icons that we colored in. I always try to make sure that things are colored in ahead of time. 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's put this all back for a 10. Very cute. So we'll do, we'll do 3 each the next couple weeks, and the next challenge will be finished. Oops. Okay, we have Cash Money Budgets, June group play. We are saving $5 in here today. We colored in a $3 letter and a $2 icon. So we'll be putting $5 in here the next couple weeks. We have 10, 15, and 16 in here. Next is Norella's Budgets, June group play. It's also her birthday month. We are going to be saving $6 for the next few weeks. So let's go ahead and take care of this one. And this 5. For $6. And so far in this challenge, we have 10, 15, and $16. Is that right? So 6, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. Sometimes I gotta double check myself, make sure I'm doing it right. And last but surely not least is Lady Di Saves. This is her June roll and save, but we're just counting it as each icon's gonna be $1, and we saved $3 this week. Okay, and so far in this challenge we have 5, 7, 8, and 9. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for our monthly savings challenges and group plays. I will see you guys again tomorrow for our cute mini savings challenges and Christmas savings. Wednesday, we will go right into Word of God Wednesday as per usual. And then after that, it'll be Juneteenth and our summer fun savings challenges. All right, guys, thank you so much for stopping by and watching me do all this madness in these 2 binders. I love you very much, and I will see you tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Bye.